who you call the devil isn't even here. October 17th, 1949, because he basically lost the world wars. You lost. The First and Second World War were really one war. It went underground. And now all that energy field is in the markets. It's in a couple other places I don't want to mention, but it's still there. It doesn't go anywhere. So if Satan, the so-called devil, isn't here, what's the problem? Well, the problem is people. We're doing this to ourselves, and there are plenty of demonic entities, there are plenty icky ones, but you have to understand and take some solace to know that Lucifer lost his ability to be called the light bearer and is Satan from the planet Saturn. Saturn's the great teacher. When you have Saturn in your chart, it's Capricorn. It doesn't mean you're evil. It means that you can teach people about laws, law enforcement, military, control in that way, especially controlling yourself. It gives structure. So the structure is the earth. We recognize things by their edges. So who you call Satan isn't even here. And why haven't you heard that before? It's theosophy. And theosophy is a bit arcane. It's not really spoken of. It can be kind of heady. It loses me sometimes. I like to be a little more simple. But I am a theosophist. My religion's Catholicism, but spiritually I'm a theosophist and a Rosicrucian. But your devil isn't even here, so he's not making you do a damn thing. You're doing it yourself.
So the demons aren't doing the devil's bidding. They're just existing here in their own way, separate from us, and we interact.
Yes and no. There's been enough energy built to where they kind of recycle that themselves, and they'll lie. I mean, it's nothing but lies and deception and trying to hook you into the material world. That's all that it really is. It doesn't have any power over you if you don't let it. When people say the devil made me do it, well, you're a big fat liar. Your weakness made you do it. Come on, people, wake up.
You said you don't like going to bars and casinos. Do demons jump from person to person?
You can get jumped. I've had that happen, and it's really unpleasant. It's rare, but it can happen. The main thing that happens to me in bars and especially casinos, oh my God, it's such a dense energy. You go in there to spend money to try to get money, and all you do is lose it, really. So the whole materialism is what that's about. Are they evil? No, I didn't say it's evil. I just said it connects you to the physical world. I want to get, 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 get. So what happens when I go in there is I get this kind of scent in my sixth chakra. My nose is like I smell something, but it's really the pineal gland, and it's activating that inner sense. I can't even stay in there because there are countless entities hanging out in there, just latching on to, hooking into people that are like them when they died. Does everybody have that happen? No. The more sensitive you are, that can happen. I would avoid it if I were you, but that's just me.
It's not something you want to go looking for.
No, we tend to look for stuff like that when we're curious. And that kind of curiosity is just dumb. Now I know people that go into casinos, they never have any problem, but they're not like me. They're not a psychic medium. It doesn't bother them at all. And they may not get affected by it. I don't know. It's a pretty big world filled with all different kind of people.
Do married people or families share demons, are they separate?
That's a great question. I don't know if I can really answer it, but I'll tell you what I know. There are such things as ancestral curses, and curses are real. Don't think they're not, because everything's energy. And when something's thrown at you in hate or malignancy, it can stick if you're at a point in your life where you feel vulnerable, it can stick. That's where body code, emotion code can remove a lot of that. I don't know how else people do it. EFT, some of the energy techniques, we just need to become aware of it. But there are family curses, and some of them are ancient. People that go into war situations, sometimes they can be cursed. So it's very real. But as far as physical into it, as far as the whole family being cursed, I think if you're under a name of the family, I think it can affect you. How much, I don't know.
In the same way you can be cursed, you can also be protected, likely.
Oh, yeah. There's more protection than curses. There's a lot more protection out there. Look, because love is everything. It's absolutely everything. And what satanic energy is a total absence of that. So it's not real. Hate and curses and demonic, that all has a beginning, a middle, and an end because it can only enact in this world through people and through activity and through belief systems. You're a lot more protected. You have more good karma than bad. Life is a divine experiment. And you do need to protect yourself. You need to, women are prey animals. When you go out in public, you're prey. Don't think you're not. So how do you protect yourself there? The same way you want to spiritually protect yourself. But to run around looking for demons and to call people evil, that's just your own religious dogmatic crap. That's ridiculous. Don't do that.
So there's probably just as many benevolent and loving beings as there are the evil ones. We just like to attach to the things that scare us.
Well, we do. It's just human nature. We're insane. Why would we do that? Well, we want to see if we can get away with it. Or somebody did this. I'm interested in that energy. Knowing, when I was in my school for demonology, I spent 10 years with these 10, 15 books on this subject right next to my bed. What stopped me from having any attacks anymore was joining the Catholic Church that worked for me and taking communion, having the Eucharist. It stopped it immediately because that actually is the blood and body of Christ during the transubstantiation. When the priest holds it up and asks for the blessing, it does change. It's magic, it's a ritual. And there are other rituals too. You don't have to do that. It's not necessary. In Judaism, they have their own. Buddhism, um, Wicca, just love is love. It was never not here. It has no end. It's a frequency and a force. It's all there really is. And someday, I guarantee you, someday, the demons, they will be so-called saved from that energy field. And the purgatorial souls will be released from their past choices. That will happen, and it is coming.
Are there certain events that have to take place before it happens?
Yeah, there are. Um, I don't think, I think global events like that happen right time, right place. We've been so called waiting for Maitreya to make his entrance publicly since 1977. And things are different now. Why are they different? It's been delayed. It's been delayed because humanity, once again, is making a lot of poor choices. We're choosing battle instead of love. We're choosing materialism instead of love. We're more concerned about our phones, our iPads. It's just we're making bad choices, but that too will come to an end. That will. And so, yes, there are some things that need to happen.